Bob B and Langhorne, new customer. Scope of work's going to be a bush trimming, mulch install, shrub tear out, ton of planting out back. Good bit of work here. 85% of the work's going to be in the backyard. So starting in the front, so we're going to be ripping this dead guy out. I wouldn't even worry about chaining it up or anything. He said just cut it down real low and leave the stump. Get it as low to the ground as possible and then haul it away. Kind of clean up the bed here, mulch it. Up here, just prune and shape these. Some of the weeds growing through these, clean them up, clean up the bed, mulch it. All these weeds yank out. Got a rose bush, watch out for. This rose bush, watch out for. The rest is just weeds. Cut it all out, clean it up, mulch it. Light prune shape of this guy. And that's it for the front. Now moving to the back. Again, a lot going on back here. A lot of planting. Check the notes for everything here. All right, so over here in this area, what he wants, this house or whatever is actually not his, and he wants to kind of hide it, sort of. So what we're gonna do is all the growth that's in here, I would just string trim it, brush cut it, bust it all out just to kind of get rid of it. You don't got to be super, like, it doesn't have to be super clean and detailed because he's got like bricks and trash and a bunch of crap in there. I would say just kind of cut it down so that the funky growth isn't there. What he wants done, so all these stone border that's going here, you can yank all that out and then like throw it in a pile back in the corner or somewhere. It's fine, he doesn't care. And then in this area, once it gets to be kind of semi-level and it seems decent for planting, what we'll do is he wants like tall grasses planted all in here, basically just running kind of where the bricks are, I guess. He said like all here. You can kind of gauge where you want to exactly plant him. He's not super duper nitpicky with anything, but here it feels like it's kind of slanted a little bit. It might be hard to plant, and I don't know what that soil holds. So I would say he doesn't care if you come out, he said, but kind of clear the area, brush cut it, string trim it, clean it up. Probably going to want to till up the area. With tall grasses, we don't have to do like a mulch bed, but we will want to at least like bust up the soil some and kind of till it up and then plant the grasses in the area. So they'll kind of run all here and then run up here. So you're going to have all grasses here, and essentially as they grow in, the goal is that they kind of hide the building to some degree as they get taller and taller. So that's that section of work. And again, the stones just kind of throw over. Don't go crazy with cleaning up. There's bricks, there's crap. You don't got to go nuts with anything because all this is essentially going to be hidden anyway. So I wouldn't go nuts. You could even ask him if he cares, if he wants this string trimmed down. I should have asked him that, if he really even cares about it. I don't know. He was kind of one way or another didn't care, but you could even possibly leave that and just have the grasses grown here. Then along the back here, so we're going to gut all this. Now this area, we do want a good bit of work here because we're going to want to kind of cut this out as a new mulch bed, because he wants, as of now, I'm going to update him to make sure this is what he wants, but azaleas, you know, they're like a green bush and then they flower in the early spring or springtime of the year, but he wants azaleas planted all along here. So in turn, all these arborvitaes are going to come out. All the growth, all the crap in here is going to come out. That tree will stay. This tree will come out. So that is going to be a good bit of work, taking that tree out. It's pretty straggly for the most part. It's not super thick, but that's a lot of brush. So you're going to have to, probably the best bet, we want it to fall into his yard. So essentially, however we're gonna make that happen, kind of cut it so that it falls directly into the yard. And then from there, you can kind of chop it up, chainsaw it up, throw it in the dump. Again, it's not super thick. It gets more full at the top with the growth there. It is pretty high. So I'm borderline, I would ask PG. I might send PG a note, but I don't think he can't really climb that thing. So he just may have a better tactic on how to bring it down. But anyway, we're going to get that out one way or another, and all this stuff is going to be gutted out, and then you'll have to cut out kind of like a new mulch bed, couple feet off the fence. Give it a little bit of room so it's not right up on the fence, so that the roots have a little bit to grow over time, the azaleas, and then you're just going to plant them along the whole fence line here. So that's that for the back back fence line of work. Again, that's a big bulk of work. Then over here, really just gonna clean it up. You don't gotta do anything special. I would just string trim it all down, all the growth. It'd probably be even more overgrown by the time we get out here. I would haul away this like weed thing that's over for me, and then this log hauled away. And there's a little bit of wood in here too, like old log or whatever you can haul away. So just kind of clean that area up, no mulching or anything. And then over here, this is going to be all mulched. So again, another log to get out of here and haul away. And then brush cut, string trim, just clean slate this whole area. And then also we're going to plant, same thing back here, the azaleas. He wants them planted over here, running the length of the garage. And then all down here is just going to be mulched. He said he actually just ordered like a Japanese maple to be planted right there. They're going to plant it. So that may be out here by the time we come out, not sure, but essentially just going to clean this area up and mulch it. I wouldn't mess with these stones, kind of leave that all there, just kind of work around it. But got all this out, azaleas planted, fresh mulch on here, fresh mulch in there, and that's it.